Me Kovix. I'm playing game. Yeah, I don't know me. I don't know if I should even say these things. Oh well, playing Times in Galaxy. It's a pretty good game. I would recommend it as an experience thing, but I don't know how much it's actually a game. Anyway, I'll stay up here. There's no good place. I genuinely think the best option might just be to not not even have a webcam, but like I don't know, feel like uh maybe I'm an exhibitionist or something. Who knows? Yes, manipulating the webcam a bit. Might as well. It's in a minute. Yeah, fine. Okay. Running a bit. Yeah. Oh, I'm forced into an interaction with Yar, my hated or loved rival who I am interning with. Where's that? Hey, who are you? I'm I'm me, I think. Sure, but who is that? Security bot? You're not you're not one of the shuttle bots, I think. But why would I be someone else? I don't want to explain it. Hold on. Are you actually Kavix? Who else? Did your goo get scrambled or something? Yar inspects you closely. Yeah, you do seem like Kavix. Something happened to all the robots during the rest cycle. A firmware update or something scrambled everyone, and now none of them are in their right bodies, except you. Who knows why? Maybe there was no room in there for an update. Anyway, I was supposed to be figuring out who's who and getting them back in their bodies. But now that I found you, why don't you do it? You're better at grunt work anyway. Jar hands you a small, nice bot brand storage tablet. Here, you can keep data for the robots you interact with on here. Figure out who's in that body and go to the mechanic to swap them. Shouldn't be too hard. In the meantime, I'll be doing real work. Why do I have to do it? Oh, don't be such a spacewad. Arwen probably would have asked you anyway if it knew you didn't get mixed up. And you were pretty fine with the whole eel issue. Oh man, So fix this too. Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, are you Shuttlebot? Look at this. Mess/horror everywhere. Opening GUI query, priority level frantic. Where are cleaning appendages? What are these? Legs? You can talk. Of course, JanitorBot can talk. That is not the issue. JanitorBot needs to clean. JanitorBot cannot clean under these conditions without scrubbing attachments. JanitorBot is feeble, broken, naked, and ashamed. Going to get you back to your body. Oh, JanitorBot thanks you. Playing Good Luck Tune.mp3. Oh, wait. File missing. JanitorBot will play it for you later. Please hurry. Yeah. So, wait, is he Shuttlebot A or... Wait, mind... JanitorBot? How do I know which Shuttlebot? Because it didn't tell me he's Shuttlebot A. Swap successful. Scanning for spills. 17 new spills. Less legs and more cleaning supplies. I thought I already swapped, but okay. Wait, does this mean he's Shuttlebot B? Okay. Oh, successful swaps. I guess that means it's the correct one. But once everyone's connected, it'll be fine. Wait, am I supposed to... Wait, what was I supposed to do? I'm supposed to figure out whose mind is in which body. Okay, JanitorBot is in Shuttlebot. That's fine. Hello. Did your mind swap? So their Strobo situation may have serious consequences. But it's turned my day around for the better. I was staring at a blank page and the deadline was screening up, but now, really trust robots to do what we tell them. That's the stuff great articles are made of. What is your takeaway from this situation? What else would I take away from it? This inconvenience must be shared with our You know what? Maybe it's not covering their faces, and I feel bad. Like, it's gonna ruin someone's experience with the game. You know what? Fine, I'm just gonna go out of the way. Like, nobody watches these streams yet anyway. But I'm still gonna... What test? Oh, wait. Trying to align the chat and me, and though nobody, like always, no one uses the chat. Why do I have to care? Oh well, yeah, just a quick little test. And then I'll just, I don't know, go up here-ish and hope I remember where I am. Yeah, hopefully Dementia doesn't set it in at 25. Okay, this convenience must be shared with our readers. You know what? I feel like this is complete, but I'm just gonna turn it off. If someone ever talks, I guess I'll leave it on, but right now I don't need to. I'm just showing the game. This is the gift and the burden of a great columnist. To go first, experience hardest and sum it up. Well, maybe that should be my column. Ursula said to stop writing about myself, but exceptions deserve to be made here. Volume. I feel like it's a little silent. Yeah, that's fine. What's he gonna say? Oh yeah, he has usually they say, I can feel the sentences growing. I have to get back to... Okay. Maybe tabbing out made some issues. I'm still water cooler bot, unfortunately. I'm not allowed to update my firmware. That's how little they respect me here. Oh my god, poor man. Oh wow, I went there because I like chatting with my good old pal water cooler bot, but no, oh my god, I forgot, he's actually a robot that should be considered as part of the thing. The game of mice, play through the thrilling life of a small rodent and delighted all the usual mouse milestones. College, first job, cheese heist. Dead. I feel like that shouldn't be on the front of the package. Hello. Vanaema teeb parti. Ma ei tea, kas valmis saab, kui kohale jõuad, aga see on ahjus. See on see 10 euro part, mis ostsin. See, mis ammu, mis ma loosin, et ehk nüüd saan üksin ise nautida, aga ei, vanaema nii lahke tahab, et kogu pere õnnelik oleks. Nii. Mitte üksinda, aga nagu, ma ei tea, ikka loodan ikka esimesena kallale minna või mis iganes, võtte suurem osa, aga parim lemmikosad ja need kõik. Ja. Koiva tiiva võib-olla ikka saab. Et ma ei tea, nagu, ei tea, kui midagi vaja on, võin küsida, kas või süüa on midagi, nii et nagu, ärge muretsege. Ja. Eile oli, ei tea, tänasest ei tea. Tšau. Nagu 30 minutit tagasi ta polnud kohal, nii et tõenäoliselt pole terve päev kohal olnud. Videoid. Tšau. See tegelikult väga segab mind isiklikult vaimselt. Ma ei ütle, et see tõsine probleem on, aga see segab mind väga tõsiselt, et sai. So yeah, I hope I didn't reveal any important information. But it was in Estonia. It's probably no big deal. Nobody's ever gonna like look at these videos and look at up. Just they were asking if there's mom, dad, just calling casually, talking to me. Okay. Oh, I can't tell where anyone is. Intern, you're looking positively functional. Lucky you. When such egregious robo malfunctions happen, we're thankful for our organic minds. How weird it would be if we were to switch places. So weird, twin. These malfunctions happened before? Oh yes, every so often. Robots are complicated systems. Every update comes with a risk, an untested feature, a bad line of code, even a simple power surge can cause havoc on your electrical systems. Best learn to accept it and prepare to debug. Good luck. At least they told me good luck. What else can I hope for? Oh wait, I should see if there's new species. If there's new species explanations on the crystal ball. The shivers, augurs, eternal living. Oh wait, no. Gardeners, trash can, huskers. Oh, no, factions. No, species. Orphaned. Mysterious spectral beings recently discovered on Humania. They were only discovered when infrared light technology was introduced to the planet, and a few intrepid humans realized a race of ghost-like creatures, not at all dead or humanoid, existed in tandem on an invisible plane. Orphans are named for the first sound or words a human utters upon seeing one of them. Are named for the first sound or words a human utters upon seeing one of them? Since most humans fear these peaceful beings, their names are often exclamations of horror or even guttural screams. But if you see two orphans screaming at each other, don't worry, they're probably just introducing themselves. Ah yes, orphans are like the ghost guys I found on the farm. I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before that where I find out Leap Jr. his dialogue is bugged, and it bothered me immensely. Beep, beep. Are you one of the shuttle bots? Beep, beep, beep. You'll have to take that as a yes, probably. Unless photography bot wouldn't lie to you, right? Mind. What's photography bot and one of the shuttle bots? Swap successful. Beep, beep. Are you a robot? Oh, Sans, are you scrambled up too? Whoever this is, they've been following me around all cycle. Beep. Shuttlebot, is that you? Beep, beep, beep. Probably a shuttlebot, now that you mention it. Who are you? No time to beep if you're a shuttle. No time to explain. Beep if you're a shuttlebot. Excuse me? Beep. Great. Don't worry, I'm on the job. Well, good luck then. Whoever you are. Beep beep. Oh yeah, everyone thinks I'm... Oh shit. Wow, Vivian just knows I'm Cox or whoever. Oh, she just sees my body and that's all she can think about. Quite a good up socks in there. Someone probably wants these back. The reader response for Tron has a message. Message is titled Orphan Slang article seems fake. Must have been a slow news cycle over there because there's no way that Clune the Greatest One lexicon of orphan story can be real. When I learn how to talk to ghosts and they decide the most important thing to share is slang, let's find this sort of story in the Dorp deal and not TNG, Katie, Starbearer, Humania. Second message is titled Nepotism Much. Journal Greg's new car store gets a write-up on your paper all while stating your big shot columnist Richard Gravity. Nepotism Much? Wow. Just wow. Cross Albert, these are very reasonable problems. No new messages. Damn, no one's here. Wait, is Barry part of the... oh my god, I'm gonna have to figure out who Barry is. That's gonna be a pain. No one's looking. Would you like to read the suggestion box that your colleague left in the box? Yes, let's do it. Oh, does one get to be a columnist anyway? Would love some clarity on the selection process, timelines, etc. When was the last time I had a new byline leading the paper's opinion page? Given the amount of complaints we get, it might be due time to consider fresh voices. That's Yar, right? Why not? You read every suggestion in the box, Shameless. This firmware update is a disaster. Every robot's personality is in the wrong body, like some kind of sci-fi Freaky Friday. Are you or someone else like the other? I'm still me, I hope. I'm still me, I hope. How existential. Being as though it's your cycle off. Maybe you can help sort out the rest of the robos. You know, robots as well as anyone, being one and all. That's kind of racist, but whatever. Better than relying on dumbass meat sacks. You know. Oh, this is incredible. Robo swapping bodies. You should all do this more often. Seems like it'd be fun. I would if I could. I wish I had been body swapped too. Next time, Comics. Hey, if you get it all sorted out, maybe they'll let you take a turn in any robo body you want. Couldn't hurt to ask. Do questions sometimes cause pain? Do you know what robos are in what bodies? Well, I took a walk and noticed a few things. I saw a shuttlebot cleaning like the program depended on it. Oh, and the vending machine tried to edit my choices. I didn't know the vending machine had been sentient. The more you know. Anyway, good luck sorting this out. I'm gonna take the cycle off. Yeah, sounds reasonable. Wait. Oh, edit? Does anyone besides Copybot edit? Hello. I require assistance. Empty. I am Copybot. At least I think I am Copybot. Please, get me out of here. I would probably not. I didn't even know Copybot. Or at least buy some BCs. I thought he was gonna complain about the inaccuracy of BCs, but I guess since there's something made up that exists, it counts as something. Copybot's a vending machine. Yeah. Utterly senseless, degraded codswallop. What's wrong? Does this have to do with the firmware mix-up? What in the galaxy? Firmware mix-up? A bigger light drinking eels to fry, so to speak. An integral comma has been removed from my piece. Now the whole thing is collapsing around me, like a house of cards. House of cards? Wait, did it say cards of a house? What was the phrase? In attendance at the latest solar assembly were Ron, Flapwatt, comma, Locks, Lightly, comma, and Shrapley Kartube. Now imagine my dismay to see the hollow paper this morning, only find that the comma before Shrapley Kartube had been unceremoniously removed. I commend how seriously you take your job. Thank you for your allyship, dear friend. I'm going to straight to the top with this. They may try to take our commas, but they will never take our commas. You know, he's not good at speeches, can't blame him. He's a weird guy. Hello, are you gonna beep? Why does everything seem 47.2 centimeters more threatening this cycle? Have I shrunk down? Wait, my threat scanners are missing. This isn't funny. Security bot. No, wait, in Copybot. Again, I love figuring this out because I guess I can figure it out since I genuinely care about the characters in turn. Or are you? Which one are you? I am Comics. Ha! Somehow you managed to avoid this silly body swap. Now go sort this out, will you? It's annoying. Damn, I should have messed with Bowler or Bolter. But why don't you have an update holopaper style guide? That's insane. Appear frustrated to the point of non-cooperation. I just want the guidance on a few semicolons. Few semicolons! What's going on? I had what I thought were a few pretty standard questions for Copybot, and they've gone absolutely haywire on me. Your aggressive attitude has been noted. Aging training to de-escalate and disarm. Sarm? You better watch it, buddy. I'd like to pluck those arms right out of your sockets. Like a couple of tulips in springtime. Seems to have gotten... No, this is no cause for violence. Thank you, intern. Come on, Covex, you know me. I wouldn't do anything. I'm above all a lover of peace. I will be keeping my well-trained eye on you. Get your well-trained eye copy editing my well-written article, please. Copybot menacingly points a finger to their eyes, then to Martina. What is going on this cycle? I guess you didn't get the news that everybody's body swapped. Whoa, hey, who are you? Are you actually the intern? Or some other robo? Who are you? No way, I asked you first. Asked you. Asking things. This is too weird. What happened to me? All the robots got mixed up, but I'm Covex. I am me. Oh, I know, you were in engineering. It's me. Barry. Oh, Barry can talk? Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. Can't talk in this body. Oh, cool. Good for you. Not cool. I hate it. I'm gonna go back to being an arm. Talking is weird and I don't like it. And this body sucks. You think we could be pals, Barry? No! Or maybe. I don't know. I can't think right now. This body's the worst. Maybe we can be pals if I'm an arm again. Okay, I will get you back in your body. Oh, thank Prime. Can you hurry? I don't like this talking thing. And this body sucks. Wah. Shouldn't be so mean, but you know, everyone has issues, I guess. Swap successful. You can put us all back, right? Please, save me. Deceptionist bot? Beep, beep, beep. This appears to be a shot, but perhaps you should confirm. Deceptionist, are you messing with me? Beep. Beep, beep, beep! This beep seem affronted at that. That must be a shuttle bot after all. No time to waste. One of the shuttle bots is in receptionist bot. Ah, just in first try. Don't have to go do it twice. Wait, do I have... Is the medic bot part of the setting? No, it doesn't count. Make a selection. That seems odd. Make a selection. What are my options? Quark twists. Out of stock. Meteor mites. Out of stock. Fresh taste lead chips. Out of stock. Please make a selection. Can I get some BZs? BZs out of stock. Inventory is entirely depleted. Please insert bucks. You don't have any snacks, so I can't give you bucks. Oh. No bucks. Please insert free bucks. Yum. Shuttlebot is chewing up the box. Probably a waste of money. But it seems safe to say this is the vending machine from the newsroom. We'd better hurry and get all the robots sorted out before it takes out anyone else's cash. Yeah. Wait, vending machine in Shuttlebot B? Yeah. Hello medic bot. Oh, great. Which robo are you? Better not be one of the shuttle bots, I swear. Only my third cycle on the ship and it's already in chaos. Are you Medbot? Of course I'm Medbot. Are you actually the intern bot? It's Covex. Covex? Covex. Oh, the intern. So you didn't get scrambled up either, huh? Skipped the update too, did you? I never update personally. Can't have some junk coming up my processes just for the sake of security or some other nonsense. Whoa, should I stop updating too? Don't be ridiculous. Updating is vital to a robo's health. Always keep your programming up to date. Metbot scoffs. Honestly, young robos these cycles, not even a bite of common sense. Now, seeing as you haven't been scrambled up, and I can't imagine you've got anything better to do, why don't you see about sorting out the robos back into their own bodies? I'm sure the mechanics will have some insight if you haven't talked to him already. Still you in there, Kovacs. There's you down. Okay, it's still you. How am I sure? A mechanic just knows. The bot mix-up is something else up. I see Yar gave you the tablet. The user resembles a fun logic puzzle. Sorta like the ones they put in the hollow paper, my favorite. I knew that thing would be useful eventually. Swapping all the robo brains back into the right robo bodies is top priority. Walking around and talking to the different bots will help inform your decision once you have completed all matches. Come back to the mechanic for praise and appreciation. My advice, talk to every robo, see what they say. I mean, I'm doing that, but I guess it's the obvious that sometimes people might not think about. Oh wait, I could just cheese it and just swap infinite times, but where's the fun in that? I should go do stuff properly. Wait, is Pilot part of the problem, or is he not part of the system yet? Oh, Pilot Bot's not part of our issues yet. Firmware be forcing restarting if you back away slowly. Maybe one day I'll try to crash this thing. Kidding. Maybe. I guess Pilot Bot, it's too much programming to add Pilot Bot to the set. Hey, are you Shuttlebot X? Who are you? It's me, Intern Kovacs. Oh, the intern. Wait, you didn't get scrambled up? How in Humania did you manage that? I have no idea. Well, that's much of use, is it? Listen, it's me, Reception Bot. And you get back into my proper body. Just walking around is fun, I won't lie. But I need my arms. My advanced scheduling drivers. I mean, if I'm here, no one is running the ship. Who's fielding all the calls about last cycle's disaster of an issue? I'm handling it back. Well, okay then. Good luck. And hurry, please. They just trust me. Oh, wait. Or did see, am I handling the thing? Oh, wait. Yeah. Puff? How's Puff? Puff Piece appears to be waiting for Perry to pet them, but it isn't Perry in there. Pet Puff Piece. Try to explain what's going on to Puff. Give Puff Piece the rundown of the firmware malfunction. Puff Piece stares back, uncomprehending. Well, you tried. Leave no Puff unpetted. Pet Puff Piece. You pet Puff Piece. They are soothed by your calming scratches and lose all interest in Barry. Probably for the best. Whatever robo is in there doesn't seem concerned with pets. Blurp, blurp, blurp. You're both better for having had this interaction. Your arm-shaped pal. British not in there, it must be someone else. Better not try to narrow it down. Do you work in CAF? That's a no. You work in engineering? Look at that as a no, probably. Do you work in the newsroom? Ah, the newsroom. Copybot and are you photography bot? Photography bot, of course. Say this use of such a rude Humanian gesture. You're much nicer when you can't talk. Oops, better get out of grabbing range. And get those robos sorted out. Screw you, photography bot. I think it is the hand bot just called Barry. It's fun. Fun. He talk. It's quiet. Too quiet. Or maybe it's not quiet enough. She's just navigating. Cologne, Kovacs. I messed up big time. What happened? That sounds unfortunate. More than unfortunate. 2 cycles ago, I had an interview fall through, rambling to film my section. Then I got a call. someone claiming to be one of those newly discovered orphans. They explain a bunch of urban lingo, mini phrases, popular slang, a linguistic scoop. Something about it felt a bit funny. But I really needed that story, so I didn't trust my gut. Story ran, and that person called back, laughing at me. It was all fake. They made it up, completely pranked us. Now we have to run our retraction. I just feels. Mistakes happen. I'm the greatest one. Maybe not the leader of the Prito, but I still feel the need to live up to that name in what I do. And this was not living up to that name. Reject your name, free yourself, become the worst one. I can't do that, even after this. Sure would be easier though. Sigh. Tomorrow's another day, right? Look, thanks for listening to me vent. You're a real pal, Kavix. We could be more than pals. I like you. I want to be your friend too. Well, great. Felt like we were becoming friends. But it's so nice to hear someone say that. Oh man. Cool guy. Especially on a bad day. Speaking of which, yet now I have to go face the music. A meeting with Arvin Ursula Eek. I feel a bit better about it now. After talking to you. Thanks, Kavix. I really mean that. Yeah. And plant. The bending never was has grown thick spectral stems. We hear faint whispers, like funeral rites being read. That feels morbid and disturbing and horrible, but sure, thanks. Ooh, what's this one? Rainbow corn has sprouted, rising upwards like a living monument to glucose. But good to be in. You'll have to use all your interviewing abilities to determine which robot this is. Beep, beep, beep. Or it's one of the shuttle bots. That was easy. You aren't actually a security bot, right? Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that's gotta be a shuttle. Great. On to the next. You'll have these robots sorted out in no time. Yeah. Oh. Is this the cookbot? Oh, darling, is that you? You didn't get mixed up like the rest of us. How can you tell? I just got a good eye for how robos on the ship carry themselves. Gotta pay good attention to the crew. That everyone will tell you if they're hungry or what foods they like. I have to be sharp to be a good cook, but I can't bear to go into the kitchen like this. I can't face the cook beast. And just 2 arms, how I'm supposed to prep anything. I hope this gets resolved soon. Can't have anyone going hungry. Oh yeah. Cookbot is shuttlebot. Yeah. Oh, I only have 1 left. And it did legit. I didn't just force the puzzle. I mean, I could have, but I didn't want to. What's our chef have to say? Hey, who are you? You're not Foodbot, are you? I keep telling you, I'm still Orin. Oh my god, the chef can't tell the difference between Zeal, and Robos. Hey, Kavix. What, is that actually you in there? All his body swapping, he's trying to follow last-minute orb trades on draft day. How did you eat diagnostics and drive dependencies? No idea. Whoever swapped with Foodbot is more engineer than cook. Yikes. Wow. 100 wows. Foodbot has never made a meal like this before. In a good way? Very good. Strangely good. Foodbot has been cooking beyond the usual spectrum of light flavors. I don't know what's in it. In here, I can't tell. But it feels like the most delicious junk food a Zeal could ever be wanting. Kind of food that Becca and Joe say I shouldn't eat. Because it makes me lazy and slug-like. I told Foodbot that about me, and Foodbot is usually tracking their wishes. The day must be special. I am feeling more slug-like than ever. Enjoy your slug-like afternoon. Thank you. I'm going to be having a third helping right now. And then take a nap. What's here? Raked flank with jelly. With real flank. Hero ow. Upside down cake. We fixed it. Hugh ow. I guess there was upside down cake at some point and I forgot. Deal this. Laser sliders. Please to no point at eyeballs. Dirt cakes. Sweet savory or with bones. Weird how what's the thing? Weird how the Verge can eat dirt but not rocks. This raked flank with chili and pretty mangled cake for the fleshier diners. Who could you be? Hey, who are you? You're not Foodbot, are you? I'm Calv. I didn't get mixed up. Oh, cool. So you're Calvix then? It's me, Shuttlebot X. I woke up from charging in here. Something must have gone wrong with the firmware update. The idea is that others may have gotten jumbled up too, but not you. Interesting. You're working on getting everyone back? Are you going to cook? Most of the prep was done already, so I threw some dishes together. But I'd rather not hang around in here all cycle. I just don't have the knowledge and zest Foodbot does for food. Complex circuitry, oh yeah. Circuit delicacies, that's tougher. But maybe you can track down Foodbot from or me so we can swap back. I won't fail you. Whoa. Okay then, you can do it. Yeah. Wait, is there everything swapped? Okay. Beep. Oh, everyone's changed back. Gar's Spoon is an important part of ASMR, audio sensory meridian ramps. Lightning is buzzing happy, and you know that buzzing was happy, and electricity courses through your body too. Ah, reading is more fun in game. Look at this mess. Is that a wrench? A wrench in the cooking system. You know, sometimes you gotta wrench something while cooking. You know. It's good. It's good. I feel secure again, in control. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna see. Feels so good to have my feet firmly bolted to the ground again. This was an ordeal.csv. Okay, they're just gonna say just random flavor words. I'm gonna move on and ask Arvin for something, a job, perhaps. Can I swap them back? Damn, I can't prank them. Wah. Writing was as easy as getting sold, but a few things are. Pranks, I almost miss having snacks inside of me. Oh man, poor Copybot is addicted to giving people snacks instead of critiquing edits. Two inside orb all. You gonna catch hack? That's alright. I was not having a nice time. Phew, what a cycle. Good work, As a reward, you get the cycle off. But wasn't my cycle already? Oh, well, whatever. I'm just gonna see. I think I'm supposed to sleep now that I've, because I didn't get a quest. When you're done, take that tablet thing to the mechanic. Oh yeah, I was told that, but I just forgot. Ah. Shame. Oh, hello. Welcome back, good bro. Give that here. Kenix, nice bot, brand, storage, out of your mental hands. Carried it. Well, oh my god, you did it. Amazing, good work. Both my praise and appreciation. Was there ever any doubt? I see that Charisma mod X install is working as it. Oh no, he knows I'm using Charisma mod. Get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your cycle off. Deed is done. You saved the ship or something, like the mechanic said. This is a cycle off. No story to cover, just vibes, or what in the TV business call a bottle episode. When you're ready to start the next cycle, get back to reporting, head on down to your charging station in bunks. Yeah. No, I have no respect for shuttlebots. I'll be nice to them to their face, though. No need to be mean and horrible if I can avoid it. Recharge. Shockingly limited praise. Damn, I got shockingly limited praise. Wah. Internship cycle 13. Bunks. Oh yeah, I'm always at the bunks. Like always spawn in bunks. Oh, hello. How are you doing, Mr. Investment? So hard I die whenever I visit home. My bags come back filthy. Dust everywhere. Terrible, horrible dust. Stop packing so much dust. I don't. I would never. Just somehow finds me. Or more accurately, my bags. Try as I might, I always gets in. I had to visit the family on Humania on my father's birthday. I don't mind going home. Every so often for a short visit. Very short. It's not my family. We get along fine. But I have allergies. Lots of allergies. I'm much more suited to the cold vacuum of outer space than the surface of a planet known for sentient pollen. It hunts you down. It does. Sentient pollen hunts you down. Yes, it appears to be drifting idly on the wind until it senses your presence, and every speck turns towards you at the same time. Horrible stuff. Keeps me off planet. Still, my presence was required at the birthday. It was nice indoors by my request. The only allergenic one in my family. They do their best to accommodate. Lovely of them as always. But I'm always happier to come back here. After all, home, where you can breathe a sigh of relief, using your full lung capacity to do so. Does he have anything to say? Relaxing after a shift is always so... Come on, finish. Aggravating. Too many other people around. What's this? Game is called Don't Touch the Obelisk. The key is to not touch the obelisk. That's way too simple. By the way, what is this place? Okay. Where am I? Oh, poor water cooler bot. I feel like you should get a new body. He should not be allowed. They should just uninstall the depression software. They shouldn't be trying to make these robots more human than they need to be. Or make it an option. Like Havix just says hi. Hi. Looking up an old interview. I'm about to interview the same artist. 3. I want to make sure I don't repeat myself. Sorry, twin. I was thinking of 7. Whoa, we cannot read each other's minds. Simply can only be in harmony. Yet, twin. Yet. Oh. The fridge is constantly open. What the hell? How's Puff Piece? Oh, there are bones in Puff Piece's bed. Where did Puff get bones? Ha. The reader responds Otron has new messages. First message is titled Still No Prytocracy coverage. Now listen here, my son banned Prytocracy put out an amazing End of Zeal Prime. It's a collection of 12 powerful political anthems designed to shake the system out of complacency while helping you shake it on the dance floor. There are still no reviews cycles after the release party. You also skip. You're falling behind the times in Galaxy. Brock Stockert, manager of Prytocracy. Arts recaps. You should offer less theater reviews and more theater recaps. Talking full plots, blow by blow rundowns, not just reviews or half of it is some writer's dumb opinion. I don't like to go to the theater, but I do want to know what's happening in there. No new messages. Oh, Yar. Before he says anything, I forgot to check the ant colony situation last time. Ants still seem to be hard at work on their new projects, but they are working in collaborative harmony without any despotism or coercion, which is nice. Oh hey, how's it going? Good job with the robos thing last cycle. I knew you could handle it. Thanks for believing in me. Haha. Don't say it like that. Haha, I knew you'd be disappointed. So embarrassing. Oh hey, I was meaning to tell you. Remember the cat show you reported on? Of course, it was tons of fun. Okay. Yar straightens up. Anyway, one of the cats, L35 L13. They modified their whole body again and entered in the robo fights. I'm covering their triumphant victory at the Inter-Og Minor Smackfest. Not as prestigious as the All-Og Grand Slaptown, of course, but still impressive. You think I do well in the robo fights? Probably not. Damn you, working grab. No. I could beat up all other robos. Mark my words, or my name is not reporter bot. No one's looking. Yes, let's see. To the scummy opportunist who wrote last cycle's suggestion box attack on my vital role at this paper. How dare you? My columns are the lodestar of Times in Galaxy. You'll pry this job from my cold dead hands, and even then you'd pale in comparison, whoever you are. Richard Gravity, award-winning columnist. Sure. Like the second last cycle's suggestion recolumnists. I'd love to be given that sort of opportunity, or at least understand the steps to get there. Maybe a rotating guest columnist spot? Read another, why not? Man, only 2 suggestions at a time. Die. Orb season is almost over. I'll just get so sentimental about it. Everything ending of it all, the winners, the upsets. The end of a chapter for all those teams. Worst of all though is the wait for next season. I always get so bored in that gap. Then that gap with me. How long is the gap? Gap's about 90 cycles. Is 90 cycles too long? Should already focus on other work during that time, but my mind always wanders back. We could that terrible sportsless time. You need a non-sports hobby. Not the first time I've heard that, but I don't really want one. I'm just complaining out loud. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that sounds. Hear Billy's sentiments about end of orb season. Poor Billy, poor Billy. Richard, what is this column? Journalism. And this is why we should ban public transportation? It's a think piece. But banning public transport. We're not running this. We'll see about that. Ursula? She said we're not running it. I'll go write something else. Something even more controversial. You see what I have to deal with? Here's what I have today. Silly cube recall. Parallel universe discovered. We'll meet with Humanian scientist Dr. Archibald Multrino. Multrino apparently conducts research into parallel universes. He's the real deal and he says he's discovered something big. Your main challenge will be boiling down complex scientific information into something that most back planet alien can understand. I think there was like a choice between cube and parallel universe. So I thought he'd tell me more, but oh well. Time for another fashion tips column. My readers demand it. You know how do I make our drab blue and purple work clothes look so good? Shoulder pads. Trick question. You don't really pull it off. How rude! I offer you a gift, and you spit it back in my face. Looks like you'll have to read about my fashion secrets alongside everyone else, and then you'll be stuck chasing the trend. Airshop seems to be singing to himself. Sacred name is given. Points you towards for sure driven. Oh hello there, Kovics. Perhaps you'll recognize the tune from famed Verge morality play. Pride to the Joy. A play to which I happen to have tickets tonight. You have anyone to go with? Flirt? What's Pride to Joy? We've been rebooting Under a Rock. Pride is one of the galaxy's most elegant song cycles, featuring such classics as Oh the Captain Won, My the Captain Won. To hear it sung live is to be transported. Sounds nifty. You know, I've never had anyone with whom to share my 12D box seats. You care to join me? I'm just gonna... It's a date. Ursop is blushing. Yes, I suppose it is. I must say, I'm rather glad. Looking forward to this evening before, but sharing it with you, that really will be a pleasure. Oh, and their stress code for robots is gleaming. But that shouldn't be a problem for you. Yay. You can just all these dates, I guess. It didn't say flirt, so I assume it's like still allowed. Hello. Hey, would you look at that? How the heck? Photography bot still got some tricks up her sleeve. How? What? In what way? He takes cake photos, rockets, he really does. Don't I said that though. He must be like proud. Maybe he was like his shadow or something for a bit. Oh, Kovacs. Can't tell you how good it feels to be back in my own body. After the mess of last cycle, I can just stretch my arms, not to mention. Someone sent one of the shuttle bots was in my body. They already fielded all the calls complaining about gravity stories. Any good updates on the legal dramas? No. I'm woefully behind since things have been so slammed. First Gravity's disastrous cycle on the Simon disc, then the Robo mix-up. I barely had time to watch a mini-sode of Law and Orbit. Receptionist bot sighs. Anyways, we should both get back to work. Lots of catch up on after the disaster that was last cycle. Kovacs. My bully is bullying me again. They're being meaner than the meanest they have ever been. I ran over here to get away from them. This has to stop. Tell me who it is. We have to be quiet. They are here in the room with us. Wait, is it me? No! You have been so kind with me. And also conversational to me as well. My bully is myself. I am my own bully. Oh my god. I don't know why it is that happens to me, but sometimes I'm so mean to myself. Like I am angry in my own head, at my own head. It happens when I make a mistake, or even sometimes when I'm doing things very well. I don't want to report on myself. I don't think that would not help, but I don't know what to do. Can I speak to your bully self? Thank you for listening, Kovacs. To be truthful with you, it's feeling nice to be speaking about it, even just a little. If I don't, then I am alone with the bully, and they are very mean, even when they are not speaking. I'm often somehow feeling their glare, but now I'm also feeling there's someone to tell, who will help support me in standing up to myself, which already is making this feel easier. When if anyone ever bullies you, Kovacs, I will start driving the ship very slowly on the way to their stories. That's probably bad in terms of the company, but good in terms of our friendship. It's such a petty thing. They will get to their stories so slowly if they bully you. What hurts? Oh, it's just you. Managed to unscramble the crew, did you? I'll admit, I'm a little bit impressed. Will you take me on as your apprentice? What? No, of course not. I already had an apprentice, and that worked out terribly. Medbot gazes off into the distance mournfully for a moment. What happened? Medical assistant Spot. They were a good kid. Used to dispense gauze and stuff. One cycle we were treating a patient who used to work at a rodeo on Humania. Told us all about it. Next thing I know, medical assistant Spot is running off to join them. Telling me they're gonna wear a cowboy hat. Sending me missives about their first rodeo. Their second rodeo. So I said no more. I don't need an assistant anyway. But it sounded like it worked out great for them. Oh, for them? For them? Yes, I'm sure medical assistant Bot is having a wonderful time. And meanwhile, I'm here on some rinky-dink hollow paper ship. Very callous of you, intern. Very callous indeed. Oh well. No need to be so petty. Oh, nice, Vivian. Vivica. Vivica is talking to the mechanic. Well, okay, fine. Well, okay. You know where to find me if you change your mind. The mechanic slouches away. What's that all about? Trying to get him to join Dude. But howdy is he ever digging in his class? He's been on board for eons. Way past the probationary and the apprenticeship periods. You know, he pays the fines not to join every year. Granted, those fines do include a certain amount of community service, helping janitor Bot take out the trash. Come to think of it, he probably likes that. Urgh. Why do you think he doesn't want to? Well, I shouldn't be spreading rumors, but but I love rumors. And rumor has it that back on Ark, the mechanic was a member of the notorious Husker Gang, the Arker faction who refuses to work in the robo factories, choosing to instead a life of crime and lawlessness. They're an extremely anarchic and deregulated group. Opposed to even everything a union represents. He stares into the middle distance. But imagine taming some of that wild energy. Then kind of fixated on the mechanic. What? No. The mechanic is a completely intolerable, insufferable, lewd, strong, chiseled, mysterious, and incredibly strapping auger. Oh my. You know, I feel kind of loopy, sweaty, hot, bothered. Is their quality different in here? I'll have to get douche to look into it. Look at me, look at the mechanic working away on his non-union contract. It's enough to drive any warm-blooded unionizer completely insane. I'm not gonna try to convince him, but I will tell him, hey, you should see if dating Viveka is a good idea. I can't talk to him, I guess. Oh, Shuttlebot X. Oh, hey guys, how's it? Hold on, I'm getting a call, probably spam, but you never know. Oh hey, hi, oh yes, I'm very interested in extending my warranty. Sorry guys, I need to take this. Imported scanner business. Is he actually a scanner? It's probably connected to it. Want some oil? It's just filtered and fresh. Sure. Sip the mug of oil Shuttle will take up for you and take a sip. Smooth with just a hint of grit and the lightest tar aftertaste. So decadent. Good, right? It's amazing. You're a genius. How did you perfect your recipe? That's my most closely guarded secret. Just kidding. I polled all the robos on the scanner and anyone who's ever visited. Eventually, through all the feedback, I created the perfect oil. Pretty genius, right? Yeah! Welcome in and help yourself to some whenever you like. If you have feedback on the recipe, I'll be happy to listen. Hey Barry, we friends. Barry seems happy to be back to being an arm. Ah, okay. He doesn't even want to communicate because of all the talking trauma. Wait. Try to see. Did I talk to Ursula? They always have fun insights. Just no, wait, no, I ran too far. Now I have to. Now fast traveling is faster. What's this? Right, sure. What's this column? Oh, yeah. This is, they already did this. Oh, she says we're not right. Let's go write something else. I'm just gonna do. I don't know why there's double things, but maybe it's so I can choose the other one if I want. Oh yeah, pilots have to be focused, I guess. Hey Grano, how's the kids? How's the grandkids? You enjoying this internship of yours? It's okay, I'm definitely learning. That's good. That's good. Learning is key. Don't have to love every second of something for it to be worthwhile. Gotta ride the ups and learn to navigate the downs. Because there's going to be so many of them. So many downs, that is. Just the way it is. So try to see all of them as learning experiences, okay? I'll make you the best sort of robo you can be. I was lying. I'm the greatest reporter bot to ever reporter bot in... Oh my god, ghosts? There are large amounts of freshly disturbed around soil around the bending never was, like a graveyard. The ghostly plant seems almost happy. Rainbow corn is in its teenage pace of growth, lanky, awkward, and angsty. What's that new thing on its very top? You wouldn't understand. Nobody understands. Ooh, copybot. I used to come up here to think. Now I really live in a moment of not thinking. Like organic beings, we robos only have so much memory. Quite poetic when you think about it. Oh no, I thought about something. Sensory indicates there's a mess here. Ham salad with asbestos chunks. Tomanian fruitcake includes dirt fruit and seedless seed fruit. Oil cake with lighter fluid flambe. Zealdis, light fluorescent crisps. Sand shake with crumbled rock topping. Ham salad with asbestos chunks. And without for the humans. What's he doing? Loam is delicious. Compliments to Foodbot. But the best loam I ever had was back when I was just a nameless grub on Preto. Really searching for my sense of self. Oh yeah, before he got named or something, I guess. Oh, Virgis Sand Shake with crumbled rock topping. Oil cake? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, my daily talkings with good old Cthulhu horror. No shortage of delicious loams and soils. It is after all our home planet. We all love home cooking, right? Outer space tastes divine, right? You must try it for yourself. Is he telling me to get lost out of an airlock? You silly goose. As if I'd be that easily convinced, you fool. You monster of a being, you guy. Not worth my time. Oh yeah, parallel universes. Yeah, let's do it. You think these shuttles fly on autopilot? You don't have to do your license because you've only been alive for 13 cycles. Oh yeah. Parallel universe is discovered. Oh my god, these scientists look the same. Last 0 days since last intermolecular accident. Greetings from the future, Robo Journalism. I am a Beakerbot, assistant to Dr. Multrino. I am programmed to welcome guests and be enthusiastic about science. Yo! And what do you mean by greetings from the future? Yes, the future which is now our present thanks to the doctor. Yahoo! Dr. Moltrino's experiment worked. You can now peer into parallel universes. Can I get a yahoo? Charisma. Yahoo! You get it. Yeah, you get it. The doctor will be pleased to have such an enthusiastic covering his discovery. Hopefully that means he'll give me a good quote. Of course. Dr. Moltrino is incapable of being dull. Consider, for instance, what you are here to cover. Parallel universes are alternate branches of possible realities. They were once connected to our own branch, but have diverged. This divergence is a result of our actions. Think about a hard choice you made. Ever wonder what would have happened if you had made a different choice? Well, there's another universe out there where you did choose differently. That universe carries the consequences of that choice. Now multiply that by every choice you've ever made. And multiply that by every choice anyone has ever made. You end up with endless permutations of possibilities, each playing out in a universe of its own. Endless Moltrino. Yahoo, a truly thrilling concept. Typically, none of those universes overlap. You don't get to see what happens in the path we didn't take. Until now, Doctor has found a way to peer into those other universes. You mean doctors plural? No, why would I mean that? There's only one Dr. Moltrino, and he's a legend. Dr. Moltrino is somewhere around the lab. He should be easy enough to spot since it's just him and I working today. He will explain everything in much more detail than I ever could. And you haven't so much as turned around since he started his experiment. But nothing silly or exciting has happened. Don't keep him waiting. Doctor has so much more science to do. That fool. Yeehaw, howdy partner. Moltrino's name, I'm sheriff around this lab. Reckon you're here for the interview. I did not realize that lab could have sheriff. I did not realize that labs... You reckon correctly. Well then, let her rip. Unholster your question and shoot him from the hip. What happened here? Hard to say, little feller. On my end, all systems were running smooth and easy. I saw the portal start to open, then I felt it pulling me through, but not just me. Felt like I was on a rug that was being pulled hard. Along for the ride. Wherever I was going, everything was coming with me. Walls, air. All I could do was hold on to my hat and ride it out. When it finally stopped, I was still in the lab. Everything felt back to normal. Except, well, there was a whole lot herd of me. Have we chatted? A few. Not sure I trust all of them. Might be a bandit or two in the mix. Go ask him yourself, but be careful, little feller. If any of them give you guff, let me know. Where I'm from, we respect you and your profession, little feller. Go ride that fine steed called journalism into the sunset. Thank you, man. I had to make all the labs in all the universes out of every possible version of existence. I had to end up here. At least the company's good. Me, myself, and I. And I, and me, and then myself again. On and on. Like a vanity parade in a room full of mirrors. But then there's you. Some no-life journo sniffing around asking questions. My kind of robo. I am your kind of robo. Sure are, we're alike, you and I. I'm a kind of a journalist myself. I don't work for a paper, but I investigate, dig deep. Bring ugly truths into the light. For the highest bidder. It's also usually the lowest bidder. Whoever will hire me. I'm a private detective. What sort of cases do you get hired for? Missing persons, mostly. But there seems to be but here we seem to have the opposite problem. Too many of the same person. Hope somebody is looking for us. Or the reward would be substantial. You have to put me on an easy street for a long time. Sigh. It ain't a bad job. Or at the very least, I can think of worse. Think I've had to do before. Every other job have you done? Bounty hunter, crime novelist, pet walker for hire, and human lie detector. That last one feels kind of pertinent right now. Listen, someone here's full of it. More hot air than all of Hog. Didn't get a good look at him, but I'd say he looks like everyone else. No, you aren't lying. That's my kind of thinking. Trust nobody, especially when they're talking. But I got no reason to fool ya. Take it or leave it. Heh, maybe he's from a universe where everybody lies. Where there's no truth. Or maybe he just loves causing chaos. Either way, mind who you quote. Don't be afraid to ask big questions. Good luck. Well, Trino appeared to be missing texture. Did he come out of the portal half finished? He's cut me. Poor man. Wow, so many of me. This is perfect. Also, I don't know if I should mention this thing, but a part of there's like achievements, and one of them's like make a sensation only article or an information only article or alien only article. And I kind of want to try those out for this and see how it goes. This is a random spot to mention it. Wait, you know, fine, let's go check it out. Oh wait, not lurk bait. I haven't done anything with the lurk bait yet. I guess I can just it's a bit spoilery, but not really spoilery. There's inflammatory, submit an entire sensational story. Oh yeah, there's also like do a bad job, and I refuse to do that. Finish your internship. These are all hard. Submit a story entirely in alien interest. Like these finish the game things, those are dumb. I'm not gonna do those unless I could save somehow. Anyway, the game's not worth playing this many times, but no. There are achievements, and now I'm not getting them because it's not worth it. There appear to be exactly 14 of you. Yes, 14 of us. Enough to make a Tauntine real interesting. What's a Tauntine? A Tauntine is a notarized blood pact. We would agree that upon our deaths, all our worthy assets go to all the others who are still surviving. The last one alive inherits all the wealth. What a thrill, 14 universes worth of collective funding. Not I need to perfect my science, what any of us need, really. Oh, would you be a witness? Well, need a witness to confirm agreements. Will you try to harm the others? I would never. I mean, danger is part of the appeal of a Tauntine, the romance of it. Tell me about... Please answer the question. I mean, how would I even reach them? They're all from other universes. No way we can harm each other. Aren't you worried about dying before the... now, in a room together? I need to be clear, I'm not going to harm anyone. Nobody has even agreed to the Tauntine. Yet. And after that? Do you have other questions for me? Why do you think there's so many of you? Oh, who cares what happened? Let those interdimensional bygones be bygones. Tauntine-friendly bygones. What's important is the opportunity before us. A life-changing deal. What makes you think you'd be the last one alive? I have a plan, once they agree. But I shouldn't say that to a journalist. Anyway, if that doesn't work, I'll cryogenically freeze myself for 100 years, ensuring I'm the last one. But what if another Ultrino also freezes themselves, but for longer? Then I'll freeze myself again, as many times as it takes. You talk to the others, try to convince them to join the Tauntine, okay? I'm gonna assume he's like, he has plans, he's willing to be shifty, but he's not gonna harm them. You know, I'll just trust that. I'll just trust that he's a Tauntine addict. Hello to you. I know what you're thinking. This person is obviously a brilliant scientist and a regular teenager. How can he also be a werewolf? I know. I ask myself that sometimes. But you can make it work. Did you a teenage scientist? I know. People always ask me, why aren't you doing more teenage stuff? Like hoverboarding or learning to kiss. But science is always the most important thing to me. My parents were both scientists. I grew up in their lab. My first words were mama, papa, and testable hypothesis. So I guess I came by it pretty naturally. How did you become a werewolf? Well, I was working in a lab late one night and my eyes beheld an eerie sight. A werewolf biting my arm. I snuck in when I was engrossed in an experiment. Now that werewolf is my assistant. I make science by the light of the full moon. Does being a werewolf help or hinder your work? Oh, the benefits are endless. Stuck on how to approach an hypothesis? Try it again in wolf form. Your senses are heightened. You think in a completely different way. And that's exactly what a science problem needs. A fresh approach. How do you explain how many of you are here? An important question. My working hypothesis is to we all opened the portals at the exact same time, but one of the portals must have been slightly more powerful than the rest. Pulled us through. I don't think this is my universe. How many werewolves do you know? I know so many werewolves. Wait, do I actually? I would have picked the middle one, but sure. Really? I'd have hypothesized that I went through the portal. That's certainly how I felt. But if werewolves are common here, then perhaps touching the portal through all the other universes into mine. I'll have to test this further after I study for my lunar calculus exam. Teenage stuff always gets in the way of my scientist stuff. You'd better go. Why was that the charisma option? That was terrible. Oh wait, one of these guys is invisible. I can't believe I just didn't notice it. Hey, you there. Who said that? It's me, Moltrino. Or one of the Moltrinos again. I think something happened when I went through the rift. Nobody can see me. Were you... Cite your banking information to prove it's you. That's unprofessional. Were you visible before? Oh, yes. Yesterday I was completely opaque. Now I can't even see myself. Totally invisible. It's kind of lonely. I don't want you to feel lonely. Oh, that's nice of you. Thanks. All these other versions of myself are meeting, chatting, living, laughing, learning from each other. But I'm on the outside. Whenever I try to join a conversation, they just assume one of them said what I said. To be fair, we all have the same voice. Plus, I'm shy. I'm just gonna wait over here. Surely one of them will figure it out soon. We have to. Can you walk through walls? No. I tried. It hurt. Can't see if I've had a bruise, but it sure feels like it. Any theories on what happened? It could be a temporary particle destabilization. I could reappear in an hour, or it could be the beginning, and more Moltrinos will start to disappear. as these 14 universes exert pressure over each other, till only one of everything exists. 14 universes render totally invisible, and maybe erased completely. This experiment has turned out to be quite the ethical whoopsie. Anyway, if you get any big ideas for making me visible, I'll be here. Yeah, cool. Hello, you poor drab creature. I am drab? Yes, you poor thing. Unable to see such tiny range of beauty, trapped in a perpetually limited visible light spectrum. I am from a universe of more colors. I dress for a broader, richer light spectrum. Your rainbows are ROYGBIV. Oh, it's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, indigo, I guess. Mine are, oh my god, red, red 2, orange, red 3, 2. Oh my god, there's like double the colors. Much more satisfying. But now I'm stuck here, looking as gauche as, well, everyone else. What colors are missing? Sprinkle, Hatchy, red 2. It's a much better red. How would you describe Prinkle? How to put it in a way you'll understand. Imagine orange, but a deeper, richer, more inviting orange than you've ever seen before. Now let it also radiate an incredible, all-encompassing sense of dread. Give it a whisper of malaise, a texture of sheer terror. That's Prinkle, a favorite of mine, so evocative. This jacket is in fact Prinkle. How does it appear to you? Like atomic tangerine with a hint of Xanthos. Well, at least that sounds interesting, even if it's still objectively bland. What else can I help you with? I want to experience color like you do. I honestly wish you could. Then again, you are a robo. I do find a way home and the portal remains. Come visit, we'll install some fresh optical upgrades. Your experience of the world will change completely. You know, I like this guy. He's like a bit uppity, but he's like, he sincerely wishes everyone could see things like him in colors. This is for variety alone. A richer color spectrum makes it easier to express yourself. There's less conflict and more art. Art is a science unto itself. Hence, well, a doctor like me. My experiment wasn't about connecting universes. We were firing subatomic color particles at each other faster than the speed of light to create brand new colors. So we could look cooler than ever before. Just fire a speck of Prinkle and one of Gilaun at each other, and then that portal opened. I'm not sure if the particle's impact created the portal, or if it just happened to open as the particles fired. In which case, those two particles might be in this universe, possibly seeding those very colors here. I truly hope so. Your universe needs it. I'm going to scan for those particles. Good luck. Oh my god, how do I tell the difference? Oh my god, I think I got the obvious ones out of the way and now it's similar ones. Oh boy, that's a whole lot of scientists, huh, Sprockets? Which one do I shoot? Science stories are usually the scientists and their machine or cure or whatever. Maybe some purple lightning firing between large metal coils. If I'm lucky. But this is just a class photo, all of the same guy. Just shoot them all. This is the story. Guess you're right, Sprockets. Wonder if they're all agreed to a big group shot. Ursula won't be thrilled either way. I mean, should have brought a wide angle lens. Heyo. I do not recognize this language. Oh my god, I have charisma. What ba op zap as obas dub sa da ba abos pasapo. I bet there was a way to decipher this. Okay, time to get the last easy one. Wait, two more. Oh, you mysterious sideburn upside down in you're so strange, but you compel me all the same. My sideburns are quivering with excitement. I've never felt like this before. Nor I. There's a hypothesis we need to test. What is the hypothesis? But acting on one's feelings across the universes. Will the host universe implode? Will both universes permanently fuse? Or will two become one, forever bound by their perfect connection? There are risks. But science demands bravery. I guess they love each other or something. And heart. Oh. They must discover each other. Oh no. For the good of science, in the spirit of amorous verification. Ooh, the periodicals will fill with our mutually exclusive research. But only after we review each other closely. Maybe multiple times to see if the findings change. I don't think they will, but only time. Acting on feelings. I mean, the scientific process will tell. Okay, these two got real. Gravity here is funky and not right. These cybers help with my science. Oh my god, is the dark-haired one gonna be the evil one? Doctors! So many doctors. Like, this can only mean one thing. Science is happening right now. Yo, doctor, you've done it again. Which one's the real doctor? On a genetic level, they are all Dr. Maltrino. I can now tell the difference between them. I am not programmed to make such distinctions. I'm only programmed to support the doctor's unquenchable thirst for science. And this is it, science beyond my limits. Thrilling. So, what can you tell me about the doctor from this universe? Ooh, you already seek truth among variables? Wow, thrilling! The doctor was wearing his lab coat and safety glasses. His desk will also have some personal effects. Those may be of use. Of course, talking to each of the doctors will help, though some of them may believe erroneously that they are this universe's doctor. Regardless, info from other doctors may make for a unique article or a curious problem for you to solve. So many possibilities. Nobody has ever had to do what you must do. You are on the leading edge of journalistic discovery. Yo, you clearly get it. That's purely the charisma one. I might have chosen those, but charisma certainly influenced my choices. Go forth and discover. Yo, I love saying yo. Okay, there's 5 more doctors. All their like pants are same color, I guess, to make it easier to see. Would the doctor have gloves? Wait, the doctor doesn't have gloves, that's the thing, right? Why hello, a sentient metal journalist. Built to ask questions. Codify and record the words of electric meat beings like myself. To intrigue me, we must converse. Electric meat beings? That not what living is? A collection of electrical impulses, minding the very flesh that binds them. Which comes first, the body or its animation? Oh, do forgive me, I believe I'm getting ahead of myself. Most of my kin here appear to all be scientific experts. My doctorate is in philosophy. My dissertation was on the allegory of Pluto's ray, but I've been focused on more personal exploration recently. When the portal opened, I was performing a thought experiment. What was the thought experiment? I call it the reflected selves. You face a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and really take in who you are. Not just the physical self, what you stand for, your moral absolutes, your hopes and fears. See them all, breathe in that comprehension, and then, at your most actualized self, flip it. See yourself as you are not, the version of who wants what you loathe, who fears what you love, your shadow self. Because in another universe, they exist. A goal of that moment of recognition is to understand yourself as a construct, one of countless possible yous. Certain parts of psyche may feel like truth, but they are choices, nothing more. You can take control of them. It's a new idea. marrying heady thought exercises to physical recognition. Today was the first time I tried it. The portal opened before me, and here we are. Have you talked to the other versions of yourself? I have. This is like my non-Freudian dream. For someone who studied the depths of themselves, suddenly meet so many different versions of me, I am salivating. In a metaphoric Pavlovian sense, not a literal one. Will you write a paper about this? Not just one paper. This will fuel the rest of my career. No one has ever had such an opportunity before. Perhaps I will finally think the great unthunk thought. Even though they are me, the others fascinate me so. Yes, almost all of them. We couldn't get to the one on the pipe there. They are fascinating. I like the one with the cowboy hat most. Seems to have a strong moral compass. Another seems quite conniving. He implied there were no parallel universes at all. That he had somehow created the rest of us. It's a fascinating theory, but he couldn't explain how. He also didn't like being pressed on the philosophical ramifications of such a thing. I wouldn't trust him. Can you point him out to me? I wish I could point him out to you. He's one of the Moltrinos that closely resembles the others. The baseline Moltrinos. Not like that amoeba fella or the teen wolf. I think he knew I was watching, and purposely mingled close to the ones most like him. He was never good at the shell game. I'm afraid I've lost him. But hopefully a warning is enough. And now I must ponder what I've learned. Hope to meet my universe's version of you once I hope to meet my universe's version of you once I get home. That's fun and philosophical. That would look better in Shades of Orf. Yeehaw howdy. I smell a rat. Please, delete me. The others mentioned the Tauntine yet? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna try to... These equations make me howl. With boredom. The Bone Crusher seed. Oh, I accidentally got the seed. Carnivorous is extremely dangerous. Keep all appendage well away from its mouth. These sideburns help with my science. The gravity here is funky and not right. I'm gonna assume the there's the smug one. Oh, he's smug. No, he's not thinking he's smug about this. Oh, great, the journal. Oh, he's the evil one. I'm thrilled, just thrilled to have you. Congratulations on your experiment success. Oh yes, big success over here. So big they sent a robo-reporter to interview me. What are you, the intern? How did this discovery happen? It was a true eureka moment. I've been lost with no idea where to start. Then suddenly, it came to me. All I had to do was get multiple degrees, put in decades of work, become a leading figure in my field of study. Oh, and convince people to give me money. Lots of people. Lots of money. Money was a secret the whole time. Money. That's what got us here. To a room full of me. That clear enough for you? Exactly how much money did it take? A gazillion fun bucks, which is a secret form of currency. They only let important people know about. Now you know, congratulations, you're important now. And I have nothing left to tell you. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate talking to you. What an incompetent moron, he instantly outed himself. Yo, how's the black-haired one? Aha, the data is conclusive and repeatable. There's a darkness deep within me. Hypothesis, I should embrace the shadows. Walk hand in hand with terror and pain. Were you analyzing the portal? No, before I can do that, I need to look deep within myself. Tear down the obsidian reflection that hides within me, and turn that into words. I just finished doing that actually. Would you like to hear? It took the form of a poem. Absolutely. It's called A Dark Wind Blows. A dark wind blows within, stirring the streets of my soul, gathering the detritus of my fears, the radiant scraps of my regret, the forgotten whispers of what went unsaid, and for a moment, they dance together in the silent twilight air. That's the poem. Incredible. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for listening. Writing helps ground me. There are internal forces that constantly challenge us. The fears within fights for dominance. In a way, expressing them also releases them. Or so I found. To be honest, I approach this experiment like a poem, letting ideas take shape like stars in the sky, and letting intuition guide my hand, connecting them like constellations. But in this case, I wasn't quite finished. Just testing some machine systems. Yet the portal opened anyway. I was terrified as it sucked me in, and yet accepted whatever grim fate was to come. So for me to end up here, another universe with so many water versions of myself, it isn't a bad result at all. I don't really know what happened yet. I'm gonna do some free writing. Good luck figuring it out. And remember, fear is a horrible winged creature, but you can use it to soar to new places too. How do I know which number's the first guy? Oh wait, oh my god, Cowboy Man's the first one. So I can't just use numbers to figure it out. Philosophy guy. Oh hey, welcome to the lab. Let me know if you need anything. Though there are so many Dr. Moltrinos here, they're probably way smarter than me. You just ask one of them. Wouldn't you be as smart as the rest of them? Probably not though. I mean, look at them. So confident, so cool. I just have a lot of doubts, you know. Like, even my experiment didn't go right. But in a way, maybe it did. Now there are so many more of me. One of them can probably figure out why this all happened. And fix it. How would you fix it? Or just a really careless mistake? I'm so bad at this. It sounds like you made it work though. Yeah, I guess. I've always struggled with confidence. I think they call it imposter syndrome. Trying to work through it. Experiments was gonna be a big part of that. But I think maybe subconsciously I made this happen. I was developing the machine, kept thinking, maybe in another universe I would finally be more confident. And then when I turned it on, well, it worked. More confident version of myself turned up. Lots of them. But none of them are me. Well, like me. I bet the others also have doubts. You really think so? Confidence doesn't make people good at science, doubt does. Oh, I guess I never thought about it like that. Kind of funny. That's nice of you. You deserve niceness. The machine replicates the effect of placing two black holes in closer proximity to each other. That sort of dual force can weaken the space-time barrier. But the way the machine is built, they pass through a few antimatter filters to focus and direct the effect of the machine portal, so it doesn't destroy all of space-time. Anyway, my hypothesis is this. The way those filters are layered has produced a kaleidoscope-like effect, creating many overlapping portals instead of just one, and diffracting 13 different versions of me into this universe. That sounds dire, but it's probably a simple case of calibration. You can probably fix it pretty quick. Wait, the machine could destroy all of space-time? Probably not all of space-time, but some of it. If you totally overloaded the machine, we're not gonna do that. Still, I should start fixing this. Get all of these doctors home. Thanks for the pep talk. You're like Beakerbot that way. Oh, I guess that's he's the real one. Okay, what's this one? Oh, thank goodness. It's me, this universe's Dr. Moltrino. I called you for this interview. I thought it'll be one-on-one, not one-on, well, you can see. You're this universe's Dr. Moltrino. I admit that's hard to prove. Not even Beakerbot can tell us apart. Plus, they're too busy shouting wowza because the experiment worked. They're so enthusiastic. That wasn't intentional. Their programming glitched that way. What happened here? It's a moment of genius. If I do say so myself. I just thought, today is the day I invent parallel universes. Because there really is just this one universe. This is the fake guy. He's the one trying to think he's the real one. I thought it would be the money guy, but no, he's just really greedy and stupid. Wouldn't it be fun if there were other universes too? That's just the way my mind works. I'm a bit of a bad boy that way. Anyway, I quickly realized it would take a lot of work to fill this universe with a bunch of equally sized universes. For one thing, where would I put everything? That's just too much stuff. Then I realized the best way would be to create a bunch of clones of me. Ah, he's lying. Each with fake memories of a slightly different universe. And bam, 14 different universes. All in this room right now. Pretty cool, right? So parallel universes don't exist? Nope. We're the only version of ourselves. But what if I chosen that other path? Well, you didn't. And that's all there is to it. Sorry, that felt a bit snappy. Start being the smartest guy in the room. The galaxy, really. That must be very difficult for you. Thanks so much. It's nice to feel understood. Just for that, I'll let you in on another secret. I created you. In this very lab, 3 cycles ago. Welcome home. I'm just gonna let him go. You are my father, but keep that quiet, okay? Or I'll send you to a parallel universe. I mean it. I thought you said there weren't any parallel universes. Calling me a liar, huh? Wow. Children turn on their parents with just cruelty. Leave me be. I'm gonna make you a more well-behaved sibling. Then you'll be sorry. Wait, what am I doing? I guess I'll make the story. Confidence found. Dr. Moltrino's parallel Moltrine bros. Chaos in lab as doctor creates. I'm gonna make alien interesting. Even though this should be informational because it's like science stuff, but I'll just do alien interest. An accident with a portal saw the copies of a scientist overpopulating his lab. Dr. Moltrino's experiment allowed him to peer into other universes and even interact with their inhabitants. Dr. Moltrino set out to find more confident versions of himself. In that regard, his experiment was a raging success. Countless copies Dr. Moltrino gathered at his lab for unknown reasons. Possible fix. One Moltrino with limited confidence but a lot of science know-how said it would actually be relatively easy to fix the portal. One Moltrino seems to have been transformed by the portal, which rendered him invisible. Parallel universes are alternate branches of possibly ones connected to our own branch. The multiple Moltrinos are actually clones created by one charismatic Moltrino. Portal transformation. One Moltrino seems to have been transformed to the portal, which rendered him invisible. There are no good quotes. Well, no one had anything interesting to... That's impossible. Even if they all were the same. Money was the secret the whole time. Money, said one particularly rude and unpleasant Moltrino. Not sure I trust all of them, said a hat-wearing Moltrino, adding, might be a bandit or two in the mix. I need to be clear, I'm not going to harm anyone, said a blonde and trustworthy Moltrino. Yesterday I was completely opaque, said an invisible Moltrino. Now I can't even see myself. Totally invisible, he added. On Prinkle, Hatchy, Retu. It's a much better red, said one Moltrino, referring to colors our universe does not contain. Then this turned out to be quite ethical. Whoopsie. One Moltrino who was invisible. Sure. Hard to walk around because there were so many Moltrinos in there. Endless Moltrinos? An assistant Beaker suggests there could be infinite Moltrinos, although luckily only a few had come through the portal. All are genetically Moltrino, assistant Beakerbot explained. Sensational. One Moltrino is described as secret currency known as Bunbucks, available to only important people. One Moltrino was very intent on forming a Tontine with the other doctors, a type of blood pack where the last surviving member inherits all the wealth of the others. Werewolf science. One particularly youthful and hairy Moltrino explained that he has a fellow werewolf for an assistant and thus science by the full moon. A teenage werewolf described the advantages of being worse. Feels him to approach problem from a fresh perspective. A deeply philosophical Moltrino mused that the single filled and werewolf Moltrinos were unlikely to belong to our universe. Passionate Moltrino explained that this universe contains more colors than our own. Colors to blame? Gino explained that he had been resonating with otherworldly colors when the portal opened. Sensational. One Martino claimed to have created the very important writing story. Could he be telling the truth? Gonna stick to alien interest. Get points. Ooh, alien interest. These are very interesting things. Wait, can I go in for... Oh wait, I can't get informational. It's either sensational or alien interest. I'll do the alien interest one. Can I leave? Have you done investigative? No. Yes. Submit story. Wait, I have 14 out of 25 thoroughness? How? How was I supposed to get full thoroughness? Our reputation is stellar, thanks to you. That's worth that's probably worth an achievement. It's been an hour and a half and my throat hurts, so I'm gonna do a little BRB. See you later. 5-10 minutes, you know. wonder if this be right back sign is good enough. Oh yeah, hello, back to do stuff. Oh yeah, it's pure darkness in here. I am back. This darkness on this ice because my side light is not pointing at the green screen. Just assume it's like evil miasma or something. I'm becoming better. Good. Yeah, see you later when some other day. I also brought a snack sandwich, so expect the occasional silence once again. Yeah, check the room, check the bunks first. I guess I'm just gonna see what the game is about. Oh, hungry August. Watch out, they're so hungry. Your board games look fun. And I skip through it, but I always lose. Ah, Billy. What? One time there was blood in me instead of water. Turns out there's something the others call cycle fools. It was real blood though, from a man. Oh. Hey, comics. Mucho madness is over. The bracket has played itself out. And we have a winner. Plung, the mysterious eel, has now outlasted all other Muncho players. May they rest in peace. That means the winner of this year's shipwide bracket is nobody. You and I were the only ones to fail out the bracket. And I really thought Hungry Pete was going all the way. Oh well. That was next year's bracket. Die. Try not to complain. But it's been hard to be the only sports enthusiast around here. I know everybody has their own thing and that's cool. But sports is so communal, even on the sidelines. It's meant to be enjoyed in groups. So I guess I'm saying thanks so much for doing the bracket. It means so much to me. It's been nice to have someone else join in too. Nobody ever has before. I'm enthusiastic about you. It's fun. I'll do it again next season too. Thanks. Even when I'm feeling down about it, I try to think of that famous quote by Dunker, the particularly athletic one. Every season's a new one. So true, right? I better start making my game plan for finding more sports fans. Engineering? Ooh, archives. Ah, intern. We must tell you something. Just tell someone, and you happen to be here. You remember the worst day of our lives? The day they tried to separate us. Have you ever been apart? Only for a few hours. That day. We'd fallen down a flight of stairs. Sleepy and careless. Walking and knitting again. An errant yarn caught around our knee and pulled taut. We tumbled. Knocked unconscious. Our jaw cracked. A dangerous predicament. But when we came to, we were in separate beds of water. Medical water beds for zeal. I'm so alone, twin. I never felt so lonely. Why did they separate you? Our old boss told them it was fine to separate us. The fool! Those medical professionals were just doing their jobs. The best they could. With the information they had. But the information was flawed. We never went back to that job. Though they begged and pleaded. Without us. The Central Station Museum and Interpretive Center has fallen into disarray. Such is their fate. For we are here now together. and happy. The lesson in turn is of vital importance. Never get between a twin and their twin. Ah, very, very wholesome. What? Ah, comics. I had a lovely time at Prito de Joy with you. Oh yeah, we went, I guess. Apologies again if it was a nuisance. Me mouthing all the words, all the words to all the songs. But when that Terra Moon starts its haunting dirge, it's hard not to sing along. I had a great time too. Oh, what's this? What's coming over here to check a detail? Whether I'd used a particular image of Seal Prime deep in calculation. No, another story. I've come across this, my award-winning piece. One Nation Underground. About the organization of the self-governing Dirt Dwellers. A long-form piece. Where I really got to showcase my great gift for profound prose and abundant alliteration. Congratulations, if nothing, really. Well, I best be going. Thank you again for last night. I see you again soon. I hope. I guess I'll end up. I'm still gonna choose Yar if there's like ending. Choose this character, or if there's a new, or accept the neutral. But I'll just flirt casually, I guess. See you again soon. He blushes. A ruby red, a profound pink, a chartreuse crimson. Yes, you will. I just wish there was a same version of that as friends. I am radiating happiness. Which was the second time I broke my thumb in a game of Orb. Hardly even felt that, to be honest. Yeah, the second one never hurts as bad. More like a painful memory. Exactly. Our memories painful, mine are just data. Lucky you, Sprocket. Some memories. Some are fun too. I have no regrets about the orb days. I was a tri-planet intramural champion 3 times running. I watched you play. Nobody dunk slammed like you did. Nobody has since either. I was a high school star, a shoe-in for the big league. But one bad tackle dive later, and well, a new career was in order. Comics, you may be able to replace any old broken part, but fixing up flesh usually comes at a cost. Even after I healed, I couldn't pivot like before. Maybe that's why I became a pilot. If I can't move my body like I want, I can make this ship eke and deek like the wind. It's the same feeling, really. Did you ever play Ed? Oh, they weren't in sports. It's a long time ago, not worth getting into. It's very worth getting into. It was a hand model. Keep your voice down. I don't need that following me around. Oh, don't be modest, you were good. Those hands sold brands. Heh, I did have the softest hands on Humania. I was walking and staring at him one day, as I often did. Didn't see the rock I tripped over, or the rock I jammed my hand on while falling, or the rock that was on top of that rock which fell on my hand right after. What? 2 breaks, 1 finger, end of a career. And the beginning of a new one. It's true, I got behind the lens instead of in front of it. And look at me now. I'd rather forget the hand stuff, to be honest. You keep your portfolio? No. Liar, I've seen it. Sprockets, don't you have an assignment to get out of here? Poor guy. The, the swirling Psychopodium is producing a faint sound, imperceptible to most. Your robo ears can hear it though. Sounds like the bells of various octaves ringing at random, with each note given ample time to fade out before the next is struck. Hey Kavix, just taking a break. Sometimes I get too steam up at my desk. I feel a lot of tension in the newsroom. Ursula loves saying that I don't play well with others. Yes, I have noticed this about you. Yeah, it isn't exactly a secret. Pat, I like to think that talking about my frustrations is an important public discourse. But the truth is that I do like it here. Like it enough, anyways. Much better than my old paper. I used to be a war correspondent for the Preto Post. A lot of wars back then. Words were disagreeable. Just like 100 years ago, 1020. It's better now. Not that we've stopped giving out names like the Conquering one, the shockingly cruel one, the war-inciting one. Looking back, I guess those names made it a bit predictable. There were problems with how it all got covered too. Lots of propaganda, the papers weren't immune. They were part of it. You didn't want to cover a story a certain way. The editors would find someone who would force you to cover trivial stories instead. Intern stuff. No offense. None taken, please continue. Glad you understand. Trust me, I respect that sort of story. Me, making an interesting read out of what seems like nothing. I wrote lots of weather stories, because I refuse to write lies. Now here I get to write what I want. And sometimes there's arguments or pushback or retractions. Maybe Ursula will finally fire me one cycle, but it's still nicer than the alternative. I try to remind myself of that when I get upset. I'm glad you didn't write lies. Thanks, Kavix. I feel the same. This place ain't perfect. Maybe I won't be here forever, but at least I didn't feel dirty when I do my job. I think I've seen all the wait, what? Oh yeah, it's the Bone Crusher. Nothing has sprouted yet, but your sensors detect something or someone just below the sand. I feel like the change should be after the plant grows, but sure, whatever. Wondering which way to go. Hey, honey. I wanted to ask you something. You've been zipping around the system a fair bit now. What do you like best about the job? Ah. Ah. I hate it. The job sucks. Talking to people is like the best part of this game. The new places sure are interesting, but nothing like the people and learning their stories. That's a great answer. Oh, what? You know? That's one of the things I love most about working here. Maybe I don't see as many new folks, but I'm getting the chance to chit-chat. Hear how everyone's stories are going. I do hope you'll be sticking around, Kavix. I'd miss you if you didn't come brighten up my cafeteria now and again. Foodbot blows you a little kiss. You feel wonderfully appreciated. Blow a kiss back. Oh, you're so sweet. How about some neon rings? They're extra bright this cycle. Ah. What is within you? Surely not a soul. It must be something much worse. Stop being a silly goose, you moron. One cannot survive on hot oil alone. I bet you can, but it's more a mental thing. Sometimes one must sneak away for a little snack. Ooh, lukewarm oil. Chilly and toasty, climate comfort food. Charred, well-burnt rubber, burnt fresh this cycle. Neonian rings, crunchy. Granule granola, very crunchy. Our dropper looks a little overdone, to be honest. I should probably sincerely say that, even if it results in not good ideas. Nothing like a big bowl of chili and toasty midway through a cycle. I like to sprinkle a new pulsating protein pea pods on mine. To make that flavor sing, literally. Leland, is that a tune you hear coming from the chili? You getting the well-burnt rubber? I think I'll get mine lightly charred. Don't want to lose all the rubber juices, good on ya. Looking forward to another game together. They scored us 2 tickets in the hoop zone, where most of the action happens, I'm sure you know. Wanna go full hog on our date and get some grub first? Only if we go somewhere with plenty of... Yeah, somewhere with plenty of oil options. Of course, one thing about this gal is, I'm big on options for all. Adventurous enough to try some. Human-friendly, non-noxious oil myself. What about Ronnie's full-service Ethereum pumps? I love Ronnie's. I agree, it's so charming to find a place where they still zoom up to the ship's window to take your order. Well, Kovacs has recently drafted our player Donko, the particularly athletic one, led to the ball in the last game's live feed. You and I have got a date with Destiny. It was right before he doubled in for a slam drop. And won all the points. He wiggled her eyebrows up and nearly passed her toned hairline. See ya around. Game's very fun to read. What's wrong, intern name file missing? You're still being boring as always? I am hardly working. Whoa. I thought you were more of a square. Like that Shuttlebot X. Never takes a cycle off. Or the other intern. Or Lauren or whatever it was. Maybe you're not as bland as I thought. I'd have to revise your ranking in my boring nobodies list. Should have done that before, but good on you for learning it now. Talking about the horrors of Poplar, whatever. Hey guys, great timing. I'm overthinking our review I'm writing. And tell me if this line makes sense. Ultimately, while performed with impressive brio from the cast, in particular a whirlwind performance from Zenda, the well-rehearsed one, his latest staging of General Quest failed to deliver a full understanding of the layered complexities of its source material. End of sentence. Thoughts? Feels a bit busy. That was what I was afraid of. I'm bad for labyrinth-like sentences. I'll break it into 2 different ones. That's what Arwin always tells me to do. Sometimes the idea just flows, you know. Keeps flowing for a good long while. That's just how my mind works. I understand that. It's tricky to rein in an idea. It really is. Glad somebody else understands. That the struggle to craft the idea is writing, you know. The editing process is a safety net, but you don't want to rely on it. To make it as easy on your editor as possible. Poor Arwin has enough on their plate as always. Close the fridge. Best to let sleeping ghoul lie. The reader responds to Trana's new messages. Stop covering dangerous coop. First you lavish so much unwarranted attention on launch of the Silly Cube, and now you reveal it explodes? Should have figured that out in the first story. Stop giving this massive toy company free press. Wimp Lerny. Second mail message titled, the story is through the portal, you coward. The parallel universe is a chance of a lifetime, which you wasted by interviewing a bunch of the same guy. A real journalist would have ventured through the portal and interviewed themselves. Spoink the adventurous one. Guess that's fair. But like, you know, Hey, Kavix. Oh my god, he's saying hello. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less, but hey, oh my god, I can't believe he's gone through so much emotional development as a person. Oh, the ants project seemed to be nearing completion. Whatever it is, it's even taking in parts of the container. All the glowy lights are a nice touch too. The ants trying to escape. You know, if I hope they'll be happy when they do escape. They'll deserve it at least. They earn their own freedom and existence. So vending machine talk. Interact. Vending machine is empty. Today all the cans were Mondays brand carbonated drink cans. Guess somebody must have got a case of the Mondays. No. Nobody's looking. Would you like to read the session that your colleagues left in the box? Let's do it. Oh, so are all against me now? Just lining up to steal for my job? Well, good luck. I can write circles around a lot of you. You wish you could be me. Restart Gravity, paper's most popular writer. Read another? Of course. Let's refrain from using the suggestion box to ask anything that could be perceived as threatening anyone's job. We are more than happy to discuss methods of promotion and job opportunities internally at our regular performance reviews. Read another? I must. And another thing, I'm the beating heart of this paper. Pull the heart out and the whole thing dies. So back off if you value working at this rack. The thing you have to put up with. Read another? Why not? Read every suggestion in the box. How shameless. Okay, give me my job, Arwin. I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking robo fist into a robo fight. With words on the news. I don't know what to do to tell you this cycle. Pass around some Hollow notes. I have some dusty assignments you passed on before. Maybe one of these will work. Hot new aug. Couple wins. You know what? I like the idea of good press and trying fine game. You're too lazy to make new assignments. I'll take an old one. Fine. Interesting choice. This is a puff piece, but try not to make it just an ad, okay? We have a reputation to maintain here. Do I do I feel like I can make it an informational only. The door realization comes with horrors of public transit. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gravity wanted to ban public transportation. What an incompetent moron. What an easily hateable. I don't want to say gay as a bad thing. Rude fuck. Haha. Because you know you don't get a free pass on being a bad person just because of your sexual orientation. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I've never worked on a ship so ramshackle in all my cycles. Hey, I like the ship. Oh, well, that's nice for you. Shall we throw a party? Shall we invite Ursula? Coffee machine in here is broken. No matter which button you press, it only spits out oil. And the oil barely tastes like coffee at all this cycle. You prefer drinking coffee? Prefer is a strong word. I do enjoy savoring a cup of coffee. Of course I do. I'm a thinking being after all. But of course I drink oil like any other robo. Medbot sighs heavily. Of course you wouldn't understand. A robo fresh off the line like you can't appreciate the subtle flavors of a coffee. You probably have terribly basic tasting protocols anyway. It's sad, really. I could go get you some from one of the other coffee machines. That would be helpful, I suppose. You're going to then hurry about it and get yourself some oil while you do. Remember the old adage, a cup of oil a day makes Robo say yay. That's an AUG saying you should etch into your long-term data storage. Now go do something useful. I'm sick of looking at you. I'm gonna make sure it's passive-aggressive. I'm just assuming there's a coffee machine in the cafeteria, why wouldn't there be? Medbot's pretty rude, but you know, whatever, he's a thing. Vending machine reaches stock receives with the classic snack Horkins Beesies. Pause for a moment to respectfully honor the memory of their creator, Bim Marker. Hope he's cheesing on in the afterlife. I guess there's no coffee here. I guess I gotta go to the newsroom. Surely there's oh yeah, there's definitely coffee in the newsroom. There should be. Fridge store's always open. Sulfur and charcoal. Back to normal. These snacks probably don't have much to say. How sad. Wait, this was empty. Okay, okay, where's the coffee machine? Now it's a personal quest to find out. Ow. The intern area doesn't have coffee. Like I went through the obvious places and the vending machine. I steal their coffee? Ursula has her kid around. I'm in a biting mood. Okay, so where is the coffee? Where do I find coffee? Now it's like, goddamn my... Oh, there's coffee here. Coffee and oil. Drink oil. High mileage oil. They essentially formulated for older models. Copybot must be on coffee duty. Grab coffee for Medbot. Medbot will be so pleased probably. They will start being nice and not grumpy. Like 100%, there's no choice. They do anything else. Coffee? Wow. I didn't think you'd actually bring any. You're shockingly useful, intern bot. Okay. I don't need any praise anyway. A good deed is its own reward. Oh. Hey, Cox. Dan seems unusually dejected this cycle. What's wrong, my love? It's, well, sort of a long story. Know if you want to hear it. What's it about? Got my sordid past, my red-stained hands. I never knew how I'd regret that night. Okay, now I want to hear it. No one on the scanner knows this about me. But back on Og, I was a bit wayward. I joined the Shivers at a very young age. A crime with a plan. Sounded so enticing, you have to understand. I wanted someone to plan my future out for me. It was so easy, always being told what to steal and when. One night, my brothers took me to bust up some show. Some musical theater production. The opening of some new play. Seemed like business as usual, honestly. The Shivers hate musical theater, as I'm sure you know. I couldn't have known. It was arranged by one of our own brothers. And that brother, it was none other than Ursop Underglass. Does Ursop? We had never met before that night. And my brothers and I showed up and started trashing the set. Ursop fled. And I quit the Shivers after that night. Doing that to our own brother. It was wrong. I joined the Huskers to do crime on my own time instead. And then I branched into Death Cycle repair. And that's how I got all these scars. It's honest, enjoyable work. Found my niche in repairing small crafts like these shuttles. It's only long after, when I came to the scanner, that I recognized Ursop from the poster for his ruined show. I've been too ashamed to bring it up to him. That's my sordid pants. That's not so bad. Not so bad! Oh, my sweet metal friend. If only that were true. I don't know what I did was unforgivable. It's too late now to make amends. Thank you for listening to me at least. It means a lot, really. I mean, I know it's terrible, but like, I don't know, how do I get him to talk to Ursop? Do I try? I play this game again with another run. I'm betraying Pilotbot. Engine thrusters online. Artificial gravity operational. Richer gravity crash. Agree, man. Agree. Stave this, live, laugh, light years together, and still going strong. No, I'm not going. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, I just don't mean just you. I just mean sorry. Something wrong? Sometimes the shuttle bots will stash stuff in here. Just little bits of junk they don't want the mechanic getting a hold of. I don't really mind it that much, but Janitor Bot hates it. Keep trying to get me to pick a side. I'm on nobody's side. I just want to do my work in peace. And maybe you can kick them both out? I suppose that might work, but they're both so insistent I weigh in. Oh, shrap. I hate being in the middle of fights. I wish everyone would leave me alone. Ouch, this sucks. Janitor bot knows you are sheltering messes in this room. Sniz beep. No, let janitor bot clean them. Sniz. Beep beep. Beep beep. Sniz. Janitor bot will not back down. Barry seems slightly agitated, perhaps annoyed. Something wrong? That's a bit confusing, meaning yes, something is wrong, or everything's fine. Are you annoyed about something? Oh, Barry was clarifying, it seems. So, sorry, you're annoyed. Oh, a heart, the bond of friendship. It feels that you and Barry are becoming pals. You want me to leave you alone, bestie? Oh, okay, you better go do something else. Yeah, Barry's the standoffish alone kind of guy. I guess I'm just a robot who just calls everyone his best friend. Yeah, I got coffee, talked to everyone, got my little missions. This is probably a filler episode. Ready to head out on assignment? Let's do it. Space is really so dark, or is everything else just light? Really makes you think. What's that moon about? Protons in paradise. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah, don't forget, it's a fluff piece. Back, I better try to find its owner. Race to pick it up, there's a deep rumble from within the cavern. Crawl. Consume. You. Hi, who are you? Crawl. Come closer. Eat. Chew. How do you feel about living at a vacation destination? Food. Come. Screaming. Crawl. Eat. Scream. Chew. Scream. Chew. Silence. Chew. Happy. Loud. Food. Promised. Crawl. Food. Soon. Loud. Food. Deliver. Crawl. Many. Food. Screaming. Chewing. Bliss. What else brings you bliss? Only eat. Give crawl bliss. Loud food. Talk alone. Premium destination. No refunds. Always bring crawl food. Enter. Chew. Bliss. Snatch the backpack from the talking tooth cave and get the heck out of there. Duped plus crawl. Actually crawl. Suitcase. Oh no, it's stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my fucking god, I can't even escape. Okay, so don't try to grab the missing backpack or you'll mess up. I wonder if I should play Songs of Conquest at any time. It's also one of those games where you make your own story. There's no pre-made story for you unless you like take the lore or anything seriously. Like with the Crawl ended up being a more interesting story than I could have expected. Love that noise. I talk to him. The pool, your sensors aim at its pH level to be around -2. That's stronger than Batra. Better not dip anything in there that you want to keep. Pool look nice. Better try to find its owner. I'm just gonna try to consume. I'm just gonna fucking. Hi, who are you? Gonna skip everything. Just gonna keep skipping, keep skipping. So is he the one who made up? I guess someone's feeding travelers to this planet. Bliss. What else brings you bliss? Only eat, give, crawl, bliss. Food, loud food, talk alone. Premium, there's no refunds. Always bring crawl. Food, enter to bliss. Recreation center is a pile of various sized rocks. You lift them up and down until you get tired. The word run has been scratched into one of the rocks. Alright, talk to this guy. The all-you-can-eat buffet table. It is indeed all you can eat, but that seems to depend on whether or not you can eat rocks. There are also 2 moon cheese sandwiches in takeaway containers. The expiry date on those has faded off and the moon cheese within appears to have calcified. This is the hotel. It appears to be inflatable, though it's currently leaking that inflation. It probably wasn't designed for this sort of atmosphere or lacked thereof. And is that a deactivated reception bot pop up against it? Guess we found a scam. Sweeping vista view. You count 5 stars. This must be how they can technically call this a 5-star destination. Open mic stage, on-demand programming by self-request and self-delivery. You do the shows by yourself, for yourself. At least the audience will be understanding. I'll talk to people first, and then the... Oh, look, Gilu, a new audience member. It's been 8 since we arrived here still. We're just in time. The improv show is starting. Are you You're performing the show? Yes, dearie. Here's how this open mic means. We have to be our own entertainment, so... Can I get a suggestion of any word at all? Tourism. Value. 5-star resort reviews. We've taken all of those before. Any others? Bread. Great suggestion. Wish I had some bread right now. So hungry. But first, improv. Wait, Gord usually does my scenes with me. You do be a dear enjoy me in the scene, won't you? Grabby gets into character. Welcome to the bakery. What can I get you? This is not a bakery. This is an... I wish to apprentice under you. You do? Wonderful. I've been looking for an apprentice for years. Years. I wish I could do voices. I just do my own voice and just say stuff. Finally, someone to pass my secret recipes on to. I am also your long-lost child. Oh, Sam. After that rival baker stole you, we'd lost hope. But now my heart can rise again. A loaf of love. And scene. Nice twist, dearie. It let me end with a lovely metaphor. Of course, Gord would have grumbled about that. He likes scenes to say literal or have explosions. Gord's my husband. He won this contest together just after we retired. Felt like a nice little wink from Lady Luck herself. But then we got here. It's not what you expected? No, dearie, it's not. This isn't a resort. It's a lifeless asteroid with good marketing. I know we'll laugh about it all later, but right now we just want to leave. Speaking of which, Gore's been gone for a while. You'll find him for me, dear, won't he? So we can get out of here. I'll go wait for you by your shuttle. Yeah. Nobody is there to be in this hellhole of a horror place. Where's that blasted thing? It's a load of Sprock-Up rocket. Hold on, that's it. You found my pack. Where was it? A giant mouth? I napped a few feet closer. Wait, you're from the paper? About time. We've been waiting more than a dozen cycles out here. Are you Gord? Gabby's worried. Well, then she should have accepted my improv offers. So what if I want to blow up every scene at the end? It's called an exciting conclusion. After another scene-ending bomb was disarmed just in time, I got so fed up I stormed off yesterday. It was a bit much, I'll admit. This whole vacation really put me on edge. What is your ideal vacation? Vacation is about eating well and pottering about. Eating new things which are edible. reading long books about short wars. We aren't supposed to need to ration food, dodge danger, or perform your own improv shows. This hasn't been a vacation. It's been a survival test with more improv. I would like to watch you do improv. Get me off of this rock and I'll improvise you whatever scene you want, especially if it ends with an explosion. It's long past time to get off this rock. Or eat us alive. I'll meet you at your shuttle. Yeah, I could have gotten more info, but oh well. I did bad, man. I did bad. Welcome to paradise. I'm Slayrox Cropler, CEO of Final Frontiers Destinations. Will help you see the universe in uniquely unrefundable ways. Is this paradise? Oh, not you. I'm actually on a calls, actually. Just a moment. Turns his attention to whoever is on his earpiece headset. Call you all back in 5. Back to you, apparently. There, I'm all ears. Ready to pair you up with one of our premium destination adventures. Is a premium destination? Of course! Just look around. Everything here is top of the line. Best on the planet. Spare no expense. Top of the line. Does this classify as a planet? Hasn't officially been classified as anything, so really. Call it what you want. There's so much to enjoy here. Where to begin? It's a rustic beauty of a planet. Filled with new adventures. A custom hotel experience. With entertainment on your schedule. And fabulous circular walks to be had. All at an incredible bargain price we must be fools to offer. Interested? I could even give you a discount given that you've already arrived. Sign right here. Have you been feeding people to Grawl? Eek! I mean, no. I categorically deny all of these baseless accusations. Find me one unsatisfied... Oh. Why have you made a deal with the Hungry Planet? Okay, here's my official response to that. If you print that, I will sue your paper. They will fire you for your incompetence. And I will keep on keeping on as I do. I have never gotten a single bad review. Really go for a walk and think about what you're doing. Try the caves, they're good for thinking in. Don't mind the stalactites and stalagmites at the entrance. Oh, stalactites and stalagmites, because one stalactite or stalagmite is the above rocks, pointy rocks, and one of the stalagmites or stalagmites are the bottom rocks. I don't know which is which. They are natural formations, beautiful. Wander deep in there and then we can talk. I believe you're trying to get me eaten. Eek! I mean... Oh, a call. I gotta go. Well, yes, it is he. Award from Zeal Prime for my charitable work. I'm honored. I must be a pretty cool guy, right? Look, I gotta take this call. Don't make any exact... You know what? If he's gonna be this suspicious about it, I'm tearing down this area. There they are, our little metal savior. Savior, it's just a robo, Gabby. A robo doing damage control for their paper's mistake. Oh, Piff, they went above and beyond. To speak to the I'm sorry this happened to you. Trip will be a great story to tell. Once we're safely away. And fed. And on that note, dear, we were wondering. Because this hasn't been a vacation. It's been a nightmare. Yes, scored. We really did want a new experience, just not like this. Anyway, do you think as a bit of an apology, we could spend some time on your ship? You do like the paper and want to see how it all runs. Let us, or we'll sue the Sprock up rocket right out of you. No, we won't, Gord. But what do you say? You want to spend time on a new ship? I want to see how the crossword gets made. And that Richard Gravity seems like a really clever... Oh my god, how has Richard Gravity has moved Gord's heart on explosion-loving heart somehow? Okay. Promise we wouldn't get in the way. And you owe us. What do you say, dear? I say welcome aboard. Oh, wonderful. Gord, we're going on the newspaper ship. Finally, off of this rock. Join Gordon Gabby into the shuttle when you're ready to depart. Regret error. Okay, distant death rock. Did I get everything? Not what was promised. This is very sensational. There's not that, or maybe I should be informational. Rip not what was promised. Lucky couple loving. You know what? I'll make it informational then. The Chimes and Galaxy is apologizing for accidentally sending recent content to a death rock in distant space. Using the promise of a free trip, a warp travel company is luring victims to be food for a sentient asteroid. Chimes and Galaxy was duped by an AUG. No, I'm gonna just go all information. People need to know about this. I am throwing our relationship reputation away. That is too informationals. Reputation travel companies cancel Final Frontier destinations. Recently worked with the Time and Galaxy. There were 2 readers a trip to the remote rock, but the paper was probably unaware of the hideous monster. There was little for the couple to eat on them, save for some rocks and expired moon cheese sandwiches. Final Frontier recently worked with the Times and Galaxy to award 2 readers a trip to the remote rock, but the paper was probably unaware of the hideous monster. Sensational gets me 3 points. Premium destinations at the horrific meteor monster, apparently named Graal. No refunds. There's a 3.2 informational. I've never gotten a single bad review at Final Frontier Destiny, and I will keep on keeping on as I do. Why is this informational? You know what? I'll just keep it informational. I guess. Maybe you'll be next. Gonna stick to informational. Other amenities. Crawl tried to eat one of the concert winners for lunch, but they narrowly escaped. Entertainment included an open mic where the occasion of going to shake the groove thing or tell a few sucks and goofs. Someone even scratched the word run into the recreation center, which was a pile of rocks. The pool was a misnomer. It was more of a luxury hot tub harnessing the natural hot springs of the remote vacation destination. The pool was unsurvivable with water stronger than bathrobes. Any human who dared to step in would surely perish. They called it a 5-star destination because you can only see 5 stars from anywhere on the asteroid's small surface. There's not a lot of informational. Times and Galaxy regrets the error. They got it. I guess fine. Times and Galaxy regrets the error. 4 point. Wait, these are points I don't need because I think I'm at max. They kind of want to go call it the funny bits. You know what? I'll call it this, even though Times and Galaxy regrets the error. Wait, is everything okay? Wait, how's my my reputation and readership is at max, and this will make my informational stuff. Yes. All of this is informational. My thoroughness is still 1 out of 11 out of 12. Submit an entirely informational story. Wow, you really dug deep into that story. Thank you, Arvin. I did. With my little robotic hands. Internship cycle 15 bunks. My fucking darkness. Don't like this, but well, whatever. This has been Kavix. I'm gonna stop for now because I feel like next stream I'm just gonna finish the game. Thank you for watching. I had a pleasure playing this. It's so much fun. Have a like, comment, subscribe. I don't know, Patreon, follow, say good things, do good things in the physical realm or whatever. And bye. I'm gonna do my